truth is, the world doesn't reward excuses, it rewards results. If you want to succeed, you have to get rid of excusitis and take action, no matter what. 3. Build confidence and destroy. Fear is the greatest enemy of success. It paralyzes you, stops you from taking action, and keeps you stuck in a small, ordinary life. Want to succeed, you must eliminate fear and build unshakable confidence. David J. Schwartz says, cures fear. Indecision, postponement, and hesitation fertilize it. About that for a moment. Fear is like a shadow. It looks huge when you're far away, but the closer you get, the smaller it becomes. Most people wait until they feel confident before they act. But that's not how confidence works. Confidence doesn't come first. Action comes first. Confidence follows. Public speaking is one of the most common fears in the world. Imagine two people. A. Avoid speaking in public because they're afraid. Time they have an opportunity to speak, they say, "I'm not ready yet." As a result, their fear grows bigger and bigger. Person B feels just as afraid, but decides to speak anyway. The first time, their hands shake. The second time, they feel a little more comfortable. The 10th time, they are completely confident. The difference? B took action. To build unshakable confidence.
Summer-loving, warm days, long nights, and prawns. Well, not just prawns. M&S King Prawn.
Things sure have changed. Not everyone believes it, but what scares you? Again and again. Fear is destroyed through repeated exposure. If you're afraid to talk to new people, start saying hi to strangers. If you're afraid of failure, start doing small things where failure doesn't matter. If you're afraid to start a business, begin with a small project. The more you face fear, the weaker it becomes. With confidence, even if you don't feel it. Stop using weak phrases like, "I think I can," or "maybe I'll try." Speak with power. "I can do this. I will figure it out." If you talk like a leader, you will become one. Visualize success every day. Spend 5 minutes daily imagining yourself as confident and successful. Yourself speaking on stage, leading a meeting, or achieving your dreams. The more you see it in your mind, the more it becomes your reality. Fear only wins if you let it. Take action, and your confidence will skyrocket. 4. Think like a leader. J. Schwartz says, "The world is full of followers, but leaders shape the future." A bigger life, you must think like a leader. What does it mean to think like a leader? It means taking responsibility instead of making excuses. Opportunities where others see problems. Making decisions and taking action, even when it's uncomfortable. Let's break this down. How followers think versus how leaders think. The power of leadership thinking. Imagine two employees in the same company. Employee A does only what they are told. They face a problem, they complain and say, "This is not my job." Employee B takes initiative. When they see a problem, they find a solution. They help their team. They think like a leader. After 2 years, who do you think will get promoted? B, of course. Because leadership is not about position. It's about mindset. How to develop a leadership mindset. Stop blaming, start owning. Stop blaming your past, your boss, the economy, or your circumstances. Instead, ask, what can I do to improve my situation? Authority. Leaders don't whisper, hesitate, or apologize for their opinions. They speak with clarity and confidence. Next time you share an idea, say it with certainty. Be the person who solves problems. When a challenge appears, don't say this is impossible. Instead, ask, what's the best way to handle this? Every great leader is a great problem solver. When you start thinking like a leader, people will notice, and success will follow. Lesson 5. The habit of taking action. The biggest difference between winners and losers is that winners take action. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't wait until they feel ready. J. Schwartz says, ideas alone won't bring success. Only action can give you results. How many people talk about getting in shape but never start exercising? How many people dream about starting a business but never take the first step? People wish for success but never take action. Successful people are different. They act fast and keep going. Most people say things like, I'll start my business someday. I'll write my book when I have more time. I'll learn English when life gets less busy. But someday is just an excuse. No perfect time. Wait, you'll stay stuck forever. Imagine two people who both want to start a YouTube channel. A spends months planning, watching tutorials, and waiting for the perfect moment. Never starts. B starts with a simple video, even though it's not perfect. Improve over time. For a year, they have 100 videos and thousands of subscribers. Who succeeds? Person B, because action beats perfection every time. Take more action. Use the do it now rule. It takes less than 5 minutes. Do it immediately. Don't overthink it. Just start. Set deadlines for everything. Goals without deadlines never happen. If you want to start exercising, set a date. We'll work out tomorrow at 7 a.m. If you want to write a book, set a deadline. I will finish chapter 1 by Sunday. Accept imperfection. First attempts won't be perfect. That's normal. Start anyway. Improve as you go. Taking action is the key to everything you want in life. Start today, not someday. 6. Surround yourself with the right people. Have you ever heard the phrase, you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with? This is one of the most powerful truths in life. The people around you shape your thoughts, your habits, your self-esteem, and even your success. Imagine a sponge placed in a bucket of dirty water. It will absorb the dirty water and become filthy. The same sponge is placed in clean, fresh water. It will absorb that purity. You are the sponge. The people you surround yourself with are the water. You spend your time with negative people who always complain. You will start complaining. Lazy people who make excuses. You will start making excuses. Fearful people who never take risks. You will start fearing challenges. But if you surround yourself with confident people who believe in themselves, you will start believing in yourself. Successful people who take action, you will start taking action. Positive people who see opportunities, you will start seeing opportunities. Your environment controls your mindset. You cannot grow in toxic soil. You cannot fly if you are surrounded by people who hold you down. Power of the right circle. Imagine 2 students, Sarah and Lisa. Both have dreams of becoming doctors. Sarah's friends are ambitious and hardworking. They wake up early to study. They push each other to work harder. They share knowledge and encourage one another. Sarah naturally becomes disciplined and motivated. His friends are lazy and careless. Half the people who study. They spend hours on their phones and skip classes.
Okay, back to school. Parents are here about the government's new breakfast club scheme. How have you found it helpful for your work?
These are workers in school, taking place, and my kids work on time, and a lot of interest.
So he can play, you can work. Exactly. 100% just makes life easier.
I'm Ray and I'm a brand new thriller, Codifying. It's coming out tonight at 9 o'clock on ITV1 and it's coming out online on ITVX.
Alan Hussein, cosmetic dentist and owners of Smart White. And we've worked with our team of clinical experts to create a transformative solution that's setting the standard in clear aligners. We make sure that our car aligners aren't just the clearest and most discreet aligners in the market, but they also get the fastest results possible. Our secret? Bendora FLS. A revolutionary material that moves through up to 15 times quicker, giving you a desired result in less time. The aligners are designed with small attachments that lock onto your teeth for precise and gentle teeth movement. We carefully design these aligners to easily fit into your daily routine. Their advanced technology blocks coding, resist stain, and stands strong against daily wear and tear. So you don't have to worry about bad breath, a cloudy smile, or breaking your aligners. Smart White
Starts copying your behavior and loses focus. After 5 years, Sarah becomes a doctor. Lisa fails. The difference? The people they surrounded themselves with. How to change your circle and grow. Identify who is helping and who is hurting you. Make a list of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Yourself. Do they push me forward or pull me backward? Time with negative people. Don't need to cut people out completely, but spend less time with those who drain your energy. Someone always complains, criticizes, or makes excuses. Distance yourself. Find people who inspire you. Join groups, online communities, or workplaces where people are driven and positive. If you can't find successful people in real life, read books, watch inspiring videos, and learn from great minds. You have to be born in the right environment. You can create the right environment by choosing who you spend time with. You surround yourself with winners. You will become a winner. And 7. Master the art of self-discipline. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Most people fail in life, not because they don't have talent or intelligence, but because they lack self-discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. Wake up early, even when you feel tired. Study, even when you would rather watch TV. Work out, even when you don't feel like moving. That is not about doing what is easy. It's about doing what is necessary. Imagine an Olympic athlete and an average person. The average person wakes up late, eats junk food, skips workouts, and watches TV for hours. The athlete wakes up at 5 a.m., eats healthy food, trains every day, and sacrifices temporary pleasure for long-term success. Both have the same 24 hours. The difference is self-discipline. How to develop unstoppable discipline? Start with small wins. If you try to change everything at once, you will fail. Start small. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Read for 5 minutes a day. Exercise for 10 minutes. Create non-negotiable rules for yourself. Successful people have rules they never break. I will exercise daily, no matter what. I will work on my goals for 1 hour a day. No excuses. Remove temptation. If you want to eat healthy, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to focus, put your phone in another room. Self-discipline is easier when you don't rely on willpower alone. Remember under the pain of regret. Someday your future self will thank you or regret what you did today. Time you feel lazy, ask, do I want to regret this later? Discipline is hard, but regret is harder. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Build that bridge, and success is yours. Never stop learning and growing. Most people stop learning after school. They believe education is only for students. But the truth is, learning should never stop. The world changes fast. Technology advances. New opportunities arise. If you stop learning, you get left behind. Think about it. The people who read books, learn new skills, and adapt are always ahead. The people who stop learning, stop growing, and stay the same fall behind. Growth versus fixed mindset. Imagine two co-workers, John and Alex. John believes learning stops after school. He never reads books or improves his skills. He complains that life is unfair and stays in the same position for years. Believes in continuous learning. He reads daily, learns new skills, and takes online courses. Over time, he earns promotion, makes more money, and grows as a person. Who do you think will be more successful in 5 years? Alex. How to become a lifelong learner. Read 10 pages every day. The average CEO reads 52 books per year. Reading just 10 pages a day equals 1 book per month equals 12 books per year. Give you the knowledge of the greatest minds in history. Learn new skills regularly. Online courses. Listen to podcasts. Watch educational videos. In today's world, you can learn anything from anywhere. Invest in yourself. Spend money on books, seminars, and courses. You are your greatest asset. The more you invest in your mind, the richer you become. Learning is the key to growth. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. If you stop growing, you start dying. Never stop learning. Never stop improving. That's how you stay ahead in life. Lesson 9. Stop seeking approval from others. Silent killer of dreams that many people never talk about. It's not failure. It's not lack of talent. It's not poverty. Fear of what other people will think. The fear of judgment. The fear of criticism. The fear of not being accepted. Fear makes people hide their true selves. It makes them choose careers they don't love, just to make their parents happy. It makes them stay in toxic relationships, just so society doesn't call them a failure. Them stay silent, even when their heart is screaming. The truth. You're not born to please everyone. You're born to live your own life, follow your own dreams, and become your best self. How to stop caring about people's opinions. Stand this truth. Will judge you anyway. Whether you fail or succeed, someone will have a problem. If you speak, they'll say you're loud. If you stay silent, they'll say you're weak. You cannot win in their eyes. So stop trying. Win in your own eyes. Yourself. Whose life am I living? Are you living to make your parents proud? Are you dressing to impress others? Are you choosing your dreams or their expectations? If you died tomorrow, would you be happy with how you live? Just being your true self. Every day. What you like. Say what you believe. Choose your path, even if no one understands it. The world will adjust. But first, you must accept yourself fully. Your life is a gift. Don't waste it trying to be someone else. Lesson 10. Make peace with your past. Your past is not a prison. But many people live like prisoners, trapped in regret, guilt, and pain. They replay old mistakes in their heads. They cry over what they lost. They They punish themselves for what they did or didn't do. Here's something powerful. Your past was a lesson, not a life sentence. It was meant to teach you, not destroy you. For example, a man named Alex used to be addicted to alcohol. He hurt his wife, lost his job, and even pushed away his own children. After 10 years, he changed. He became sober. He started helping other addicts. He became a speaker, sharing his story to help others. But one thing haunted him: his guilt. He couldn't forgive himself for the pain he caused. Today, an old man told him, "You can't drive forward by staring at the rearview mirror. You'll crash." That day, Alex realized he had to make peace with his past to create a better future. He visited his children, apologized, cried, and hugged them. He didn't erase the past. He healed from it. Now he's living proof that your past mistakes can become your greatest message. Let go of the past and move forward. Accept what happened without denial. Don't pretend it didn't hurt. Don't fake strength. Cry if you must. Mourn if you must. But don't stay there. Forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is not saying, "It was okay." Forgiveness is saying, "I'm choosing peace over pain." Free yourself from chains of blame and hate. New chapter. Story isn't finished. Your next page can be beautiful if you stop rereading painful ones. Start something new. A new goal, a new habit, a new journey. More than what happened to you. You are who you choose to become. And 11. Embrace failure as your greatest teacher. People are afraid of failure. They think it's the end. They feel shame. They hide it. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every successful person has failed many times. The difference is, they learned from it. They didn't run away. They grew stronger. Example: the girl who failed the exam. Her name was Emily. Emily always dreamed of becoming a doctor. She studied day and night for her entrance exam. While her friends went to parties, watched movies, or scrolled social media, Emily sat in her room, solving papers, memorizing books, and believing in one thing: "I will make it. This is my future." The result came. She failed. Not by much, just a few marks. But it felt like her whole world collapsed. She cried for days. She didn't eat properly. She locked herself in her room. People whispered, "She studied so hard and still failed." Her relatives said, "Maybe she's not smart enough." For a while, she believed them. She thought, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not meant for this." One morning, her mother quietly placed a small note on her table. It said, "Here is not the end. It is the beginning of a better version of you. Get up. Try again." It clicked inside her. Got up. This time she didn't just memorize. She understood deeply. She found new ways to learn. She improved her sleep, her health, her confidence. She said, "My failure was painful, but it showed me where I went wrong. It taught me how to rise." Here she gave the exam again. This time, she passed, with a top rank. Later, Emily became a doctor. She now tells her patients, "Don't fear failure. It taught me more than any textbook ever did." Turn failure into fuel. Don't take it personally. Failure doesn't mean you are a failure. It means your method didn't work. Try another one. Ask, "What can I learn from this?" Every failure is feedback. Ask, "What did I miss? What can I improve? What should I avoid next time?" Fail forward. Keep moving even after you fall. Every successful person has scars. Let your failures be proof that you tried. Celebrate your courage. Most people never even try. If you fail, It means you had the courage to begin. That's powerful. Your failures are steps, not stop signs. Them, from them, with them. Lesson 12. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The silent dream killer that most people never notice. Not laziness. It's not lack of money. It's not even fear. Dangerous thoughts. Do it when the time is right. Millions of people have died with their dreams still inside them. Not because they didn't have potential, but because they kept waiting for the perfect moment. They waited for more confidence, more money, more support, better health, the right age, the right mindset, the right opportunity. Perfect time never came. And the truth is, it never does. What does this lesson really mean? It teaches you that life doesn't wait, and neither should you. If you wait until all the lights turn green before you start your journey, you'll never leave your house. Starting scared is better than never starting. Starting confused is better than dying with regrets. Small action now is better than dreaming big forever. What most people call waiting is actually a form of fear hiding behind excuses. There was a woman in her late 30s. She'd always wanted to run a marathon, but she thought, I'm too old. I don't have running shoes. I need to lose weight first. I'm not athletic. So she waited and waited for the perfect time. Years passed. One day her friend challenged her. Perfect time never comes. Evening, with old shoes and zero training, she went for a 10-minute walk. Next day, 15 minutes. Then 20. Months later, she completed her first marathon, not as a winner, but as a warrior. Weights become ready. She started and became ready through action. Why we must act now, not later. Clock is always ticking. Every minute you wait is a minute you'll never get back. One day you'll look back and wish you had started today. Learn more by doing, not thinking. Thinking won't build your business. Over-planning won't write your book. Doubting won't change your body. Thinking gives power to fear. The longer you wait, the stronger your fears become. Act, fear shrinks. When you delay, fear grows. You don't need to see the whole path. You need to see the next step. Just like driving through fog. You can't see the full road, but you keep moving. It comes from motion. You can do right now. The first sentence of your book. Go for that 5-minute walk. Record your first video, even if it's messy. Make that call. Apply for that job. Launch that idea. Do something small today, no matter how imperfect. Because the greatest enemy of progress is the illusion of someday. Someday is not a day on the calendar. Remember, you don't need perfect timing. You need brave beginnings. The world doesn't need a perfect you. It needs a real you who shows up. 13. Take action. Ideas are worthless. Without execution, many people have brilliant ideas. They dream about starting a business, writing a book, getting fit, or learning a new skill. Only a few actually take action. Think about this. How many times have you had a great idea but never did anything about it? You thought about starting a YouTube channel, launching a small business, or improving your health. Days, months, or even years passed, and you stayed in the same place. Why? Because ideas alone mean nothing. Execution is everything. Harsh truth. Most people are just talkers. Most people love to talk about their dreams. They say things like, one day I'll start my own business. An amazing book idea. Fit. maybe next month. Talking doesn't change anything. About success won't make you successful. Taking action will. About it. A business idea that never starts will never make money. A book idea that is never written will never be read. A goal to get fit that is never acted upon will never make you healthy. Ideas are like seeds. If you never plant them, they will never grow. People fail to take action because of fear. Fear of failure. Why fail? Fear of judgment. What will people say? Fear of imperfection. What if it's not good enough? These fears paralyze people. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect conditions. But perfection never comes. The truth?